Alright everybody, we're hopping into a 200% level 10 Links Rainbow Showcase here for the new EZA INT Goku Black. Here he is in all of his glory, level 10 Links. We're rocking the 12 dodge, 22 additional, and 3 crit build. Listen, whatever you want to go for this guy, just don't go crit. He has plenty of crit in his passive. You don't need to worry about that. You just need to go either additional or dodge, depending on how you think you're going to use this guy. The safest build is dodge because, listen, even if you're getting these additionals, he's not building up quick. So there we go. Listen, he's got a pretty good sticker at least. I mean, listen, this is a good sticker. I love this. Like this guy's always looked really swaggy. This is one of my favorite units whenever he came out. One of my first rainbows. I had extremely good luck on his banner. Here we go. We have a really good opening rotation for him. We do have support from the physical Zamasu. We also have Cold Judgment and Big Bad Bosses activated. Only thing we're missing here is Prepared for Battle, I believe, on this turn. So 217k defense is definitely better than we will ever see him ever again. I'm going to miss a super attack with Zamasu potentially. I mean, if he dodges, we'll get one, but it's fine if we miss it. I'm just putting him in slot 1 again. We have 6 out of 7 activated here, everything except for Prepared for Battle. So eventually we will get STR ROSÉ on this rotation with him, and they will share, I think, 7 out of 7, right? Or, well, no, they won't share Kamehameha, but, I mean, that's fine. So, anyway, let's, I guess, try to hold back here a little bit. We're hopping into the Trunks stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history because I could not think of a longer superclass fight that I wanted to do. That was, you know, a little bit different. Hopefully Zamasu doesn't just KO Trunks here. Alright, very good. So Goku Black could do potentially 4 super attacks on this turn. So he starts out at a 4.56 million attack stat here. And again, he can do 4 more of these. Looks like he's only going to do 1, though, because we just blasted this guy away instantly. Oh, nope, and we got 2 normals. That's lovely. So those 2 normals right there each had a 50% chance to be a super attack, and we failed both of them. So that is obviously bad. That is not very good. Let's see if we can just kill this guy on this rotation. I do want to kind of go slow through this event, but I mean, at the same time, it is, you know, it is what it is, right? I guess I can just cut and we'll come back whenever I have Goku Black on rotation again. That way, maybe I'm incentivized to get more footage of him in this fight, but, I mean, well, never mind. Okay, well, Goku Black is on rotation again. That's pretty funny. Okay, here we go. So what is he up to here? We have a lot of support on rotation. We're getting support from both of these units. We do have Cold Judgment activated. No big bad bosses, though. So 343k defense is decent. And by decent, I mean abysmal. That is not good, because that's all he has. Like, he doesn't have dodge. He doesn't have guard. He doesn't have damage reduction. He doesn't have an attack break. He doesn't have... what's something else that would be good? Like a good defensive ability. I mean, that's basically it, right? Guard, damage reduction, dodge, attack breaking. So much damage that he kills the enemy before they kill him. All right, there's one. Do we get another one? Okay, we do. This is good. Again, we can do 2 more after this because we have another 50% chance in his passive, and then we have the hidden potential as well. So we could do 2 more potentially. So there's one. We got the normal. We could do 1 more. We did get it. Okay, so a triple super is insane for this guy. That's really going to boost up his damage. And then we should, or not his damage, his defense. And then we should be able to transform next turn. So we're up to a total of 4 stacks after 2 turns. Against a superclass enemy, I think this guy might be able to build up decently quickly, but it's still not going to be good enough to like compete in these new red zone stages. I am interested in taking him against that new Vegito Blue fight, just to see how he would do, since Vegito Blue is a superclass enemy, obviously, and Goku Black does lower attack. I'm interested to see how he would do in there, and I think maybe under the cover of, like, this Merge Zamasu, I think potentially he could be okay. This guy's finally getting an attack in the video. That's pretty decent. I guess I should have floated him off, but... I mean, it is what it is. This next turn will be good. Again, we'll have our rotation with ROSÉ. We'll have 6 out of 7 links activated, support from Physical Zamasu, and support from STR ROSÉ. So we should be looking pretty good next rotation. I'm excited to see how he's looking again. We'll have 4 stacks up to that point, which I feel like is decent. So we'll see. So here's his transformation. They could very easily redo this, by the way. Like, this looks like the shots look good, but they're just like stills. Like, he's not moving or like, you know, like... He's not, like, charismatic like he is in the anime, so We no longer have Cold Judgment. We lose that for Kamehameha. Or, no, I'm sorry. We lose that for Super Saiyan, I guess, is what we lose it for. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we lose Cold Judgment and... What's the other one that we lose? Cold Judgment and... Do we lose Fear and Faith? Yeah, we lose Cold Judgment and Fear and Faith for Super Saiyan and Kamehameha. I mean, that's fine. We're up to 760k defense here. I mean, that's really good. We are really juiced up, though, so... take that with a slight grain of salt, because, I mean, we're getting, what, 50% support from this guy, and this guy you cannot take into the new red zone stages. We're getting, like, is it another 50% support from this guy as well? 30% attack and defense, extreme class allies, 20% attack and defense, and chance and critical hit. We're also future saga category allies, so yeah. We're getting crit chance, so we're getting, like, 100% defense support on this rotation, so, you know, if these two units right here were runnable, like if this guy's EZA wasn't fumbled last year, and if this guy didn't suck, you know, maybe I would consider this a, you know, realistic rotation, but it is not. So, I mean, he's looking juiced, though, here. So, I mean, you know, I'd say this is a good showcase, at least. He's at a 9.1 million attack stat here. He can do 4 super attacks, and he has, like, a, what, a 50% chance to crit? Is that what it is? He has a... what is it? Where is it? Yeah, 50% chance to crit here. And again, he can do 4 of these super attacks. So, I mean, I would consider that good. We got 2 of them. Do we get the hidden potential? No, we did, but we got the normal. That's another 2 stacks, though. I mean, we'll take it. We're moving on through this event. So now he's up to 6 stacks. And again, we just have like a million support units floating around on these rotations. I guess let's float this guy off. That's fine. We'll float him off. He'll probably share more links than Chilai anyway. The reason I brought Chilai is because she has Cold Judgment, so she already served her purpose. It's like she's a Cold Judgment and a support unit. I figured she would be perfect for this showcase. I could have done this on like the Super Class Future Saga team and brought in like some of these same units and then also like Bulma or like Yajirobe or something, but I figured that this was like just a more thematic showcase setting, so that's what we're doing here. Yeah. Hopefully we don't... Well, do we want to KO Trunks on this turn? I guess we can't, because Zamasu would have had to do it right there on his own. He did not, so that's fine. Chilai's not going to do any damage. I mean, she's not even getting a super attack, so, I mean, that's fine. And then AGL Goku Black is just not built like that. That dude can't do anything. Chilai, you can dodge. Chilai, you know... I like dodges out of her. I don't like to ever see her get hit. That's like the one thing Bulma has over her is that, you know, she is guaranteed to dodge. But, or I'm sorry, Bulma has guaranteed guard and damage reduction versus Chilai, you're banking on a chance to dodge. All right, this is going to be a really good rotation here. We have 6 out of 7. I am going to go ahead and pop this active skill here. And then that will give us support as well. So, how do I want to do this? Because I kind of want to show the support that he would get from this, but I don't want to lose this rotation. Oh, by the way, if I really wanted to juice this guy, I could be putting this guy in slot 1, and then he would get a slight attack buff. So there is that. I guess what I could do is just do this real quick, and I can show his defense, like what it would be with the support, and then I can just reset the rotation and, you know, come back. That way we can at least see the number, and then I can just reset the rotation, and then we can come back, and then you'll know what the number is after I lock in the turn. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab all of these orbs right here. There we go. And so now he is up to 1 million defense. So that's what he's going to be at with the domain kicked in. I mean, obviously that's good, but a lot of this has relied on him getting his additional super attacks against a superclass enemy. And I don't know how realistic that's going to be, you know, like in practice. So we'll see. We're going to do World Tour showcases of this guy at some point. I'm not sure when yet because there's a lot of missions and videos that I need to do. But let me go ahead and reset the rotation here, and then we'll come back with ROSÉ in slot 1 instead. Alright, we're back on this same rotation. We just reactivated the domain. Again, this will be the exact same defense number as last turn. We just won't be able to see it because, you know, like we're going to put them in different slots. But we still will be able to get the tech orbs here. So let's go ahead and grab those with STR ROSÉ and then these right here with Zamasu. Again, once you get into ROSÉ and you can start getting some stacks in on this guy, he is going to look impressive. Like, I think against Omega, this guy would be pretty good because, I mean, an 11 million attack stat here with a 50% chance to crit is good. That is good. Like, this is good. I like this. Yeah, there we go. We just one-shot Trunks again. This is a pretty good KO screen. I've always liked this character's animations. Whenever this guy first came out, I remember like the data download night whenever he was like super glitched out and like was not working properly. You know, that was a really fun night, but sadly, I think this is going to be the end of the line for the showcase here. I don't know if we're going to get another rotation out of him. We will see. I mean, potentially, maybe. This Trunks does have a bit of health, but maybe we'll hop back in. We'll do one more run against an extreme class enemy. Maybe we go up against, like, Red Zone Frieza, since that fight ends in a tech phase. We'll see how he does there, since Merge Zamasu seems bent on just one-shotting this Trunks right here. Merge Zamasu, it's not your video, buddy. You know, we kind of want to see INT Goku Black. Potentially, we don't KO him here. We'll see. Maybe we can get one more attack stat out of INT Goku Black here. We can get one more turn of his defense numbers, see what he's looking like. We'll see, we'll see. What do you guys think? Do you think we'll get one more turn out of here? Do you think Physical Zamasu's got that dog in him? You think he can just KO like that? Let's find out. Is he built like that? He is. All right. So we'll be back against because that's the end of the fight, right? Yeah, that's the end. So we'll hop back in like against a run against Full Power Frieza or something. All right, we're here against Frieza just as promised. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to put this guy in slot 1? Does he get dodge? Remind me what this guy does again. I know he gets dodge one way or another. Superclass enemy, he gets dodge. Okay. Attacking defense, 50% attacking defense, chance of evading plus 30% when performing a super attack. So no, he wants to be in slot 2 or 3. But I don't want to put this guy in slot 1 because he'll just KO. All right, we gotta put this guy in slot 1. All right. 180k defense here. I mean, he would be higher if I could get Cold Judgment activated, but, you know, I can't put this guy in slot 1, and I can't put this, like, do I do this? We're taking a lot of risk putting this guy in slot 1, but, I guess we'll do it. I don't even really want to get a super attack with him. There's no need. Let's do that. Also, notice our health is really low, because I'm bringing, like, all of these TURs. Our health is so low on this team. Listen, I feel bad whenever we're, like, under 700k HP, and now we're, like, under, 600k. Oh, he's at double digits. That's good. But we're under 600k HP here. That's pretty spooky. 4.5 million attack stat again. That's, you know, I mean, it's not very good. Let's be real. That's pretty bad. Alright, he did lower attack, though, and then he just got 1. So, yeah, that's going to be the reality here against a, extreme class enemy. As you hop in here, you get 1 super and you build up at a snail's pace. Luckily, turn 4 we will be able to transform, assuming we don't lose a ton of health between now and then, which I don't anticipate that we will. Like, this is double digits right here easily, so. Alright, that's going to be nice too. Not killing this guy, that means we'll get a fresh turn here against the next phase of... Oh, wait, no, the next phase is the AoE physical phase. Oh, no. I just realized, oh, no. Goku Black. No, hang in there, buddy. Alright, there we go. Did some damage. Alright, here we go. We get the transformation immediately. He now has this 50% chance to crit. Our defense is going to jump up quite a bit because we get our full passive now. Alright, we have STR Rosé on rotation, so we can actually do this if we wanted to, and that would get us a nice attack buff. So yeah, we can do this. He's at 380. 380 is not good. It should be enough to survive this super attack here, but like, come on guys. You're going in 380k defense in these new red zone stages, and you're gone. And that's, again, with a 100% support buff here, because STR Rosé is giving 50%, and then Physical Zamasu is also giving 50% to these guys. So that's not good enough, guys. Guys, it's not. Let's see how much he takes from this AoE. This Frieza does not hit very hard. 92. I mean, that's not bad, but again, this Frieza does not hit hard, so, you know, we expect that. And he's at a 9.5 million attack stat. This guy does damage. All I wish is that his additionals were just for free. Like, take out the stupid superclass enemy restriction, and I think this guy's fine. Like, honestly, I don't think I would complain very much if this guy just had his additionals. I think I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, he's a little slow at the start, but at least I know he's going to be good in all of the long events in the game. Here, I'm like, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't even want to bring him into this fight. I mean, I guess in here I can. This Frieza Red Zone doesn't really have juice anymore, but... you guys get what I'm getting at, right? Maybe, I don't know. Am I starting to kind of... This guy is not going to help you in those new red zone fights. Hang on, I gotta reset my mind here. I gotta stop coping. I looked over at my page and I saw the rage face where I forgot that I just got wiped by the new Zamasu phase, and this Goku Black can't compete in there. And he needs to be able to compete in there. I don't even know if the INT Future Gohan can compete in there. I'll be straight honest with you. I don't know if that's a stage he can compete in. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Again, we can keep STR Rosé in slot 1 here because this Frieza has, like, full health. 615k defense is not impressive. That is not impressing me. I'm sorry, man. This will give us some decent healing. I mean, that's nice, but... dude, just... I don't get it, man. They better make LR Rosé insane. If they give him, like, terrible finishing blow mechanics, if they make his ki bad... I don't even need his, like, start of turn defense to be that crazy. I mean, I would like it to be crazy because, listen, that new Zamasu, his AoEs hit pretty hard. I mean, he's slapping the GT duo for a ton of damage, so... Alright, we are getting some consistent double supers now. I mean, that's nice. I like that. If we can get a triple here, I'll feel pretty happy about this guy. Well, how are we doing? Okay, we do get the triple super. I mean, the damage that he's doing is insane, man. If his defense was just slightly better, just a little bit better, like at the beginning of fights, this guy is too bad. For the content that we have right now, this guy is just not built for it. It's like they built this guy who's going to be pretty decent for long fights, but they gave us 0 long fights. All of the fights right now, you need like, I don't know, 600k defense on turn 1. This guy's not getting 600k defense until turn, like, 5, right? Like, turn 6? Like, turn 6 here? Or I guess turn 4 post-super attack is where he was at. And again, we are swimming. We are just absolutely, like, diving into support right here. This is not at all a realistic setup. I would not bring pretty much any of these characters into the current, the current fights that we have. I mean, I'm going to do it. We're going to get Rosé in there. We're going to do a World Tour Showcase video of him in there, but, I'm not looking forward to that. We're going to need all 5 attempts for that day. So I need to get my missions done first. We need to do the missions, and then I'll start hopping into these events. So you guys let me know what you think about this INT Goku Black. Do not fall into the trap of thinking that he looks really good in this showcase. I mean, because he does, but it's not real. Like, this is not real, guys. You got to keep that in mind. 1 million defense here, that's not real defense. That's not real. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more orbs. He should be able to tank this super attack just fine. We should be fully built up as well. This guy does build up attack with every attack that he does in Rosé, up to 50%, and I believe we have done 5 attacks at this point. We did a double super attack. Oh, the full dodge build. So he's at a 13 million attack set with a 50% chance to crit, a 50% chance to additional super attack, and then he could get the hidden potential as well. Yeah, there we go. We're capped out on damage now. Again, we're getting that 13 million attack set again. 50% chance to crit. We're getting this double super like every single time. So I mean that's crazy. Wow, and we got the hidden potential again as well. There's never going to be a better run of this Goku Black. You guys, you mark this down in your calendars. This is the best look we're ever going to get at this Goku Black. Oh, this is crazy. Assuming we don't die here, it would be so sad. Imagine if we died because this STR Rosé got us killed. That'd be the saddest thing in the world for how good this showcase has been going. There's no more super attacks on this rotation at least, so that's good. We should be able to kill Frieza next turn with the Zamasus. Please dodge Chile. Don't ruin my perfect run. Thank you. Heal me. There we go. Very nice. We could get the domain, but no reason to because it's only a 1-turn support. So let's just grab these. Let's just make sure this guy is dead. So we'll grab those. We'll grab this, and then the AGL Key Sphere as well. Man, imagine if they didn't fumble this guy. Imagine if this guy was like Vegeta and Trunks level. Same thing with STR. Like, man, if the AGL Goku Black and the STR Rosé last year were just not fumbled, and the physical Zamasu is not fumbled, we would be in so much of a better spot right now with this team. But as of right now, they're just not very impressive. I guess I can click like one node. We'll just do that. Just in case. We should have enough damage between these two Zamasus to get this Frieza out of here. But just in case, we'll click that one node to get the bonus damage from the Dokkan attack here. Okay, there's the attack all. I mean, there's no other units to hit. There we go. All right, so we got a fresh turn here against the full power Frieza. We'll have some decent support. Again, we have 100% support right here in terms of our defense, and then I believe we have like 80% attack support or something. And he's at 1.4 million defense right here on turn 10. Tell me how many times you guys have gotten to turn 10 in the new red zone fights. You guys go ahead. Let me know down in the comments below. You can also include the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. I'll let you include that one as well. Let me know how many times you guys have gotten to turn 10 in those events, please, down in the comments below. Let me know. Of course, we're at double digits here. I mean, of course. 13.6 million attack stat, 50% chance to crit. Again, 50% chance to additional super attack. And then we could get the hidden potential as well. Wow, we've been getting that very consistently. I mean, I'll take it. This was a good showcase, at least. At the very least, we got a good showcase out of him, so if we could just get some crits, that would be great. All right, wow, we got a triple super again. I would love to see this guy's defense on this after this turn, but I don't think we're even going to survive this turn to see it, so... Get the crit? No. If we had crit there, I mean, he could have just one-turned this Frieza, but now we're at double digits for sure, unless he dodges. No, he doesn't. But yeah, this is easy double digits. Not even close. Yep. Well, I mean, he looked impressive here. So, in both runs, he looked good. The issue is that we don't have 10-turn fights right now. If we had 10-turn fights, like, he'd be cooking. But we don't. We don't have 10-turn fights. But, whew. Maybe we can get one more turn out of him. I doubt it. The Zamasus are just going to kill this guy next turn. There's no way they don't KO this guy next turn, right? 3 bars of health. Oh, we're not. Are we even going to make it? Maybe. We have Chi-Lai here. Where's he super attacking? Oh, he's not. Okay. We can attempt. I'm going to cut, and if we get another turn, we will get another turn. If not, then I'll just show the KO screen and do an outro, and then we'll go into the breakdown. All right, we actually are getting one more rotation here of Goku Black. So again, this is 6 out of 7 links activated. We're at 1.7 million defense here. We have these nice grouping of int orbs. So this is like a full heal. I mean, that's pretty good. And yeah, here we go. This is going to be our last attack stat. It should just be around that same 13.3 million number. But again, I mean, we can at least get one more hit in, and we can see him take another super attack. So yeah, I mean, we made him look good. Do not be, you know, allured by this though. Don't go, ooh, actually he's insane. It's like, well, maybe against like Omega, you know, like maybe against some like longer fights, you know, he can look pretty good. But right now we don't really have those fights, but we can end on this beautiful KO screen. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the breakdown, and I will catch you guys who don't stay for the breakdown next time. Alright, this is Epitome of Sublime Beauty Goku Black. His leader skill is Time Travelers, category Ki +3, HP attack and defense, 170% to stats. Or Extreme Int, Ki +3, and HP attack and defense 120%. This is a great leader skill for Battlefield. This is probably who I will be using in Battlefield going forward. There are several Int Time Traveler characters. If I go ahead and just pull up that category really quick, you guys can see, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we have this guy. I probably wouldn't use Vegeta and Trunks. I would let them just stay on the super side. This guy is confirmed to be getting his EZA in a potential part 3 or an EX part. I guess this is part 3, so it would be an EX part. This guy is getting his EZA. There's definitely more than those two. I mean, he himself, right? He himself is one. They're one. Like this guy's one. They're one. Where's Bojack? Bojack's in here somewhere, right? Yeah, there's Bojack. He's an int character. Cell is a time traveler. So yeah, like you can run this guy as your leader, and maybe like Cell or maybe, well, no, probably not. Well, maybe after this guy EZAs, but essentially you can run this guy as your leader, and then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units at least on your full 170% leader skill, which is really, really good for Battlefield. And then everybody else will also be getting the 120%. I mean, you have Fu, he's solid. This Int Zamasu is solid. You can use him in Battlefield. So there are a number of int Battlefield units that you can use for this guy's leader skill, so that is nice. This guy, great Battlefield leader, at the very, very least. And he does have a good super attack effect for Battlefield as well. His super attack effect is the Black Power Ball Extreme. He greatly raises defense. That is a 50% infinite raise. By infinite, it's technically 99 turns. But, I mean, let me know whenever you guys go 99 turns in a fight. And he lowers attack. That's a 20% lowering, which is solid for, you know, like Battlefield, Super Battle Roads, some certain events. Like the new Vegito stage, I'm interested to see how this guy would do in there. That is a super class enemy, so you can get his full passive active, and then you can also lower attack. So I'm interested to see how this guy would do against Vegito Blue. His passive skill is the Strength of a God and a Saiyan. Key +2, attack and defense 80% at the start of turn. He gets an additional 40% attack up to 120%, and defense +30% up to 60% at the start of each turn. This is okay. But it's pretty bad. It's just like it's so slow. This guy just builds up so slow at the beginning. It's not what we needed for these new fights. I mean, AGL Zamasu is 100 times better than this guy, 60,000 times better than this guy, and he's getting clapped up in the new red zone stages. So I mean, listen, if he's getting clapped up and he has 50% damage reduction and higher defense, you guys let me know how you think this guy's gonna do in there. I mean, listen, if you can get to like turn 7 in there, this guy will be cooking a little bit. But let me know how many times you're getting to turn 7 in these new fights. Chance performing and surviving to get there to turn 7 with this guy on rotation, consistently stacking. By the way, let's see. Plus, right here, chance performing a critical hit plus 10% with each attack received. This is pretty pointless in his base form. Maybe you get a little bit of this built up, but it's not really a huge deal. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a 50% chance. It's a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is a super class enemy. We don't like this. If this was just this and it stopped there, he's great. He's awesome. I love him. This is where it's like, really? Like, this is where people read this and we went. They did buff his transformation at least, so on the fourth turn, as long as you're above 60% HP, he will transform. That is decent. Typically, on these villain teams, I feel like you're just getting one shot 100% to 0. So, you should either be dead or above 60% HP. So, that, I mean, that's decent. So, if you get this guy in turn 2, he will transform on his second turn, which is a pretty large jump defensively. And it also does help his passive out a little bit as well. These are his links. Cold Judgment, good. You can get it activated a little bit. Big Bad Boss is great. Prepared for Battle is okay. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Categories, these are them. These are his 200% leaders. This is what really matters. He's on Trunks' 200%. He's Time Travelers. Gohan is Future, so he's on his. He's on theirs as well for, what is it? I forget what theirs is. I mean, I'm sure he's on theirs like multiple times, but of course he's on Zamasu's, and then also the OG 200% leader for him, the LR Gods. Right here, these are his best linking partners. Of course, it's just going to be all of these Goku Black and Zamasu units for the most part. That's like who they're all designed to link with, and then Janemba, because of course, like Janemba is just that guy. He does have a farmable super attack, so if you just got this guy for the first time, you can get him up the super attack 10 for free. This drops from his Dokkan event on stage 1 on Z Hard, so go check that out. You can grab it, and it'd have a 50% chance to raise his super attack effect. He does transform into ROSÉ, potentially, on turn 4, above 60% HP. Leader skill stays the same. Super attack effect the super attack changes to the Holy Black Kamehameha. Looks really nice. This animation has always looked really good. It's one of, like, I was really happy to get this guy rainbowed back in the day. Super attack stays the same, except for he gains lowering defense, which is pointless. Stats jump up to 250% and 150% at the start of turn, and a guaranteed 50% chance to crit. That's kind of odd to say guaranteed 50% chance to crit, but he just has a 50% chance to crit now, which is probably, I mean, this guy can do some, you guys saw at the end, he was shooting out like 13 million attack stats 3 times. That's like a, 40 million attack stat or something, with a guaranteed crit. I mean, if he crit on all of those, that's like an 80 million attack stat, essentially, so that's insane. He gets an additional 10% attack with each attack performed up to 50%. So it's like, even after you get this guy transformed, he then has to attack 5 times to fully build up the attack. That's kind of lame. He was supporting on those rotations after he transformed, 3 key and 30% attack. I wish this was attack and defense. That would be a lot better. I don't know why they just limited it to attack, but whatever. And then he gets, so this is basically the same as his previous passive, but he gets one of the additionals for free now. So he just gets that now, and if there's a super class enemy, the other one is still locked behind it. So that's what he changes to. He loses Fear and Faith and Cold Judgment for Kamehameha and Super Saiyan. So that's what changes there. Links are the same, and linking partners are basically the same. So let me know what you guys think about this INT Goku Black. I definitely made him look better than he actually is in the showcase, but you guys let me know your final thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. I got to go to bed. It's 5 a.m. I got to be up at work in 3 hours.